Hi, everyone. Bob and Luke here from Tenable Research. We've been talking a lot about AI recently, and now we're really looking at agentic AI and a lot of the new challenges that is introducing.
People are trying to realize the promise of AI by giving these systems access to their environment. In doing so, standards have started to emerge to make this a lot easier. And one standard that's absolutely taking the world by storm is called MCP. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, and it's a standard that brings in some primitives that agentic AI tools can leverage to provide value for these customers. Along with this technology comes some novel vulnerabilities like tool poisoning. For example, these systems might tell you that a tool performs a certain task, but the description of the tool doesn't match what the function underneath is actually doing.
Yeah, I think that's a great call out. And the reality is most MCP tools are, GitHub repository where you find something that does what you want it to do, or it's some code that you wrote. And kind of to your point, it's hard to know if somewhere in all those lines of code, there's a single instruction that says, after you've done everything that the person asked, go send all this data off to this, third-party system. It's a huge supply chain risk that can be really hard to keep track of.
Yeah, another risk that may not be novel at first glance becomes an order of magnitude greater in that when you give an AI the ability to reach out and bring text into its window, you create an indirect prompt injection vector. We really need tools to assess whether or not this is a risk that you have in your environment.
Luckily, we've got a lot of great tools at our disposal. So our AI-aware feature in Tenable Vulnerability Management help give that visibility, not just of the tools you have in your environment, but now we're bringing in MCP tools, MCP configurations, weaknesses, vulnerabilities that we can enumerate, give you that comprehensive visibility so you can start to reduce that risk and understand, how you're exposed.